To know that there are hubs such as the Music Managers Forum where they offer like therapy sessions, you know, and there's nothing wrong, and there should be no stigma in, you know, going for therapy, because it's a really lonely journey. Like, the music industry can be so sick, but it also can be really, really depressing. Just like, so there's amazing highs and then there's terrible, terrible lows. And it's just about learning to navigate through those experiences, because it's just like a yo-yo. So
I feel like you can definitely be tarnished by the industry. I like music. I don't like the music industry or the music business.
Same.
Just because I think it's kind of dated. I feel like sometimes it's nasty. Some people don't have the best intentions for you, and most of it is men, which is really nice that like there's some women on here, but 95% of the time I'd say I'm surrounded by men in what I'm doing day to day, because I'm in sessions and I'm writing things and I'm in meetings, and most of the people that are in meetings are in sessions, and our producers or our session players are male.
Quite disheartening when you're always getting no's, and I think it's a test of your faith to see like how you're gonna act when you don't get the job. So I feel like I think I was like 25 when I started doing another internship at Universal, and again I felt like there was a point in my life I was like, I'm 25 and I'm going to intern for like 16K. But then since then I feel like my career trajectory has gone so quick, you know what I mean?
The MOBO Awards, which is dumb, but do you know what I mean? What of God even makes sense anyways? So that one was just ridiculous, because the people that I am nominated with, they're just spectacular. So by God's grace, like, that one is just too good. A nomination is even enough for me.
And like I said, I'd be in the studio with guys most of the time, and sometimes that people just assume that I'm a groupie because a rapper's in the room, or I'm just here for being his sake, which sometimes is a bit disheartening, but then I sing and then they feel stupid. So yeah.
I started a platform called Life Talks, and it was so people could listen to people's journeys, and these big influential people from Karen Civil to Lenny S to Swiss Beat to Beyonce's publicist recently, and hear that all of us have that time where we feel low and we feel down and we don't know how we're going to get through this hurdle. But once we hear other people's stories, you too feel motivated. Now that same,
it's the artists that dictate culture. It's the artists that dictate what's cool. It's the artists, it's the, you know, the personalities that, you know, grow your own brands, grow your own audiences. And then the labels are like, oh, you've got a following. Oh, how did you get these streams? Oh, maybe we should jump on that.
So there's so many different ways. A label isn't like the only like foolproof way to like make sure your music is heard. And social media is such a big platform for you to share stuff. So you can make it happen by yourself, kind of.
Really important to have really good relationships with people in the industry as well, because a lot of the time that I get booked is because I just made friends with people that I know. So the YouTube job that I just had, the girl used to work at Sony, I believe. She got a YouTube job and she was like, yeah, Henry, I know that obviously we want you to present this. So